Let's go. Loading.
Something's happened to the world. It began in our homes. A stalking, creeping thing that crawled into our beds and hid behind our doors. It began with our loved ones. The violence soon took to the streets, gleeful and enthusiastic. It exhausted the rescue services. It overran the military. For a time, there was only noise and confusion. But now, it's all gone silent.
Riots. Riots.
It's not too late. The world is still out there. The pieces can fit together again. I can save it, but not without help. And so I found you, a lone child in a quiet place.
Okay.
I'm glad you're here with me.
So were you a kid, I wonder? What a way to do
I know
talking.
where we have to go. I remember the room. I'll take us there right now. Just follow my voice. A small act should be enough.
Okay. I guess we're playing the child he mentioned.
Great, that worked. Here we are. I know the whole situation's a little confusing right now, but all I need you to do is push the big red button. The one right over there.
You kidding? Hang on. You always get told never to push the big red button, right? Oh, there's a scanner.
That's a funny looking device. Wonder what it does.
There's a portable variant of the E15 Okidoshi full spectrum energy scanner. It's an energy scanner, okay. Device's purpose is to help locate the newly discovered memento phenomena, allowing the user to synchronize with the memories and re-experience their imprinted audio and image data. In order to complete the synchronization, match the red wavelength with the white wavelength. Okay, that seems easy enough, right? Right button cycle modes. Okay, scroll to adjust. Hold the right button when not synchronized to bring up the scanning mode for locating the memories. Okay. So, okay. So we gotta you gotta match the wavelengths, right? And we're at the other one. So we switch to the other one, and well, that one's kind of changing the horizontal. Oh, sorry, the vertical, and that one's changing the horizontal, right? It just said there's three. It says on the piece of paper there's three modes, but we're only getting two at the moment. We're only switching between A and F. So whatever W is, I guess W isn't one that we've actually unlocked yet, right? How do we? I guess we can. Okay. I was gonna say, how do we put it down to push the button? I guess we're not supposed to. I guess we're supposed to do this, right? Where's the vertical one? Okay.
Huh. Well, let's go ahead and keep that thing. You never know. Anyway, red button.
Okay, red button. What is that place in there? Can we actually... I guess we gotta push the red button, right? It's gonna make us push the red button. Right.
Wait. What's going on? Did we miss something?
I think we did.
No.
Wait, what? Did we miss something, he says? Yes. So yeah, okay, so I was curious if we was playing the kid, and we are playing the kid, right? Because now we wake up in the bedroom where the kid was. We sort of picture the kid and he's sitting on his bed in the intro. Although, when I saw him sitting on his bed, he didn't seem young enough to be playing with a teddy bear and a toy train set. I thought he was a bit older than that, but I guess not. It looks cloudy outside. He's drawing. It looks... I thought it looked a bit older than the sort of person that would draw pictures like this. Maybe not. Got a baseball bat? Nope. Couple of nanas. Okay. Oh, okay, inventory for the tab is attic key, okay. Got a key for... That poor horse, it looks like he's got his tongue sticking out because he's out of breath. I'm sure he hasn't got his tongue sticking out, but... What is that? Yeah, it's alright, we got a key, right? Wait, what
Hey,
the...
kiddo, you awake?
The fuck?
Feeling alright? Good, good. That didn't quite work out back there, I'm sure you noticed. So there must be something else that needs taken care of first, and we should find out what that is. Try walking around for a bit. Let's get our bearings.
Okay, so are we kind of, shifting dimensions or something? Or obviously we went through the attic door, and this is not the attic, right? You can definitely say this is not the attic we was in. I mean, this just looks really fucking weird. It's actually like a place up in the clouds. It does look a long way down. I wonder if we can walk off the edge. I'm curious. Do you think we can walk off the edge, or are we going to be stuck? I think it's going to let us. I'm really curious how far down it is. I don't know if I want to walk off the edge, but I'm curious to know how far down it is. I might have to do it just to see how far the drop is. My apologies. We gotta try.
Worth a try, right?
Oh. Okay. He stopped me, goddammit! Damn it! There's no death. It wouldn't let me die. Okay. But yes, it was worth a try. How long was it? Let me check the bottom. What the bottom was to bring the thing up. Show radar, right button. Okay. Show radar, right button. Okay. Yeah, we can't bring the gadget up yet, so I guess we're still in like tutorial mode. Teaching us. It's some crazy. I mean, if you look how tall these towers are, right? You can imagine what. It must have been a bit of a pain to build these towers, right? Not just the towers, but to build these like buildings on top of them. There had to be some really big ass crane. Hello, JDG. There's also a city. Oh my god! Don't walk off the edge. There's a city down below, and this is like what if the buildings up in the clouds are where the posh people live, the important people, the people with money that they could actually get their houses built above all the riffraff down below. You know, maybe.
Someone left something behind here. Break out that gizmo of yours. Let's see if we can find it.
Okay, now we can bring it out. Let's look down here first. It's a hammer, look. There's a hammer. No, put it away. Oh, okay. We gotta... Oh, now, okay, now we've got W as well. So we've got to, go.
Okay, I'll admit that it's pretty fun to swing the hammer around. Not much room for that when you're keeping trains from crapping out. Still, they could at least get someone else down here to help hold the planks.
Right, okay, so when you're kind of finding objects that are going to be, giving you some sort of, like narrative, you get to do this little, like this wave puzzle with your gadgets. Yeah, you just like little wave puzzle with your gadgets. Just going to tell you to unlock the, like the piece of story. Maybe the gravity's reversed and they're hanging or upside down with a... You never know.
There haven't been any newspapers for a while now, and the last ones all said pretty much the same. Disaster continues! Evacuate now! that sort of thing. Plenty of gossip magazines left, though, if you want to know who was dating whom before they lost themselves.
Virus or mind control? Right, let's whip out our thing. Because obviously if there's any objects we can interact with that they show up on here, it's obviously showing something over the back there, right? Which is looks like it's on that part over there, which I know we can get to. But if you stare at stuff, objects like this, like holding this thing, you kind of see if it's something you can interact with. Because if you look at where the arrow is pointing, it's over there. Oh, down there. Okay, there it is, down there. It looks like a toolbox. We'll look over here first before we go down there, because once you go down, right? Oh no, hang on, there's stairs. I was going to say, once we go down, we're not coming back, but we are because there's steps. So look at these objects. If you look at it flickering, it looks like these objects maybe like phased a little bit. If you know what I mean, they're kind of phased. And obviously using your little gadget jingo. You get to fiddle with it, right?
Damn it. I'm a train mechanic, not a railway worker. Someone's gotta fix the bridge. Fine. Get anyone to do it. I don't know any more about bridges than the next guy. I need a hit. Last of the planks now. Can't wait to get out of here.
Okay. So pull this back up to the planks. Wait, what? What are we doing? We're trying to... Oh, we're fixing the bridge. Nice! I've always wanted to fix a bridge. Wait, what? Nice. This could be like a new calling for me to, you know, and be a carpenter. I do live very close to a train station, so maybe this could be a new calling to fix train tracks. I think Frankie would be pleased if I did that.
Good enough. Should hold for people on foot at least.
Right, okay, so that's kind of... Fill out the rest.
The experience is different every time. Unique, like the shards of a broken window. But they're all like dreams at first, half forgotten and hazy. Then it becomes clear and it's like they're right next to you. Isn't that strange?
It is
Anyway,
strange.
let's move along. There's more to be done.
I don't know if you do it like that. Look, it looks decent. Hang on, so... Obviously we're pushing that way. Let's look around here. Look around these other sides. Maybe we can go to these houses and stuff. Never know, it might be some more stuff, right? Gotta be more stuff. Somewhere, maybe. So if that thing actually scans all the objects you can see, you can kind of tell if there's something close to you because a scanner will show it. What I was saying there? It didn't show this or what? This one's red. The others had like a... Wait, there's a pair of Beanox.
I can hear them from time to time. It used to sound like war not so long ago, when we still tried to hold them back. Now all you hear is the occasional scream and that deranged, ecstatic laughter. Let them stay here. Please, let them die here.
Let them die? What? Who? Who do you want to die, old lady? Okay. I'm curious to go back to that house, see if there's anything. Just have a look back there. Now we've actually got access to this gadget. Just at least wander that way and point it at it and have a look. that building over there is where we came into the level, right? This one over here. I just want to get close enough and point my gadget at it. Because when we was over here, we couldn't use the gadget, so we couldn't have spotted anything. And yeah, you gotta explore, right? It's probably gonna be fuck all here, but I gotta have a look, man. I'm surprised he hasn't come over the thingy and said, "Oi, what the fuck are you doing? Get back! You're going the wrong way." I'm going the wrong way. We've got to explore. You've got to explore every location, and every location twice.
Oi, oi, look at me.
Meyer. Thank you for the host, Meyer. Meyer of Test. He's a very nice gentleman. He's another British gentleman. He's, unlike myself, he sounds very posh. But thank you, Meyer. Meyer is pretty awesome. Pretty old enough to be my kid. Ooh. It's kind of sad. It's kind of bad, really. We're sitting there thinking about other streamers and think, hey, I'm old enough to be his dad. You know what I mean? Cutting chipset. Honk, honk, honk. Honk. Yes. Hello, Cutting. We're checking out a game called Empathy. It's kind of an indie exploration adventure that came out today. I've only been playing it, I don't know, probably about 15 minutes. We're just kind of getting into it, just learning the mechanics. It's interesting looking game. All I say now, I'm sure Maya wouldn't say that he sounds posh, but if I put my regular off stream voice on, he definitely sounds posher than me. Rather than my stream voice. Oh, there's a train, okay. Can we go get on it, or do anything with it? So, okay, so all the things we got on our little scanner over here, they're up over here, ahead of us, where, over here. Okay. Okay. What? That train didn't make a noise, right? I got a feeling that as we start moving down here, that thing's going to start moving and we got to hurry. Oh yeah, we just got a tutorial telling us how to sprint. It's going to be coming.
Atlas Park. Lush, tranquil,
It's coming.
secluded. They built it for the view and the symbolism. And the utility. This is the city of Chernosk, where innovation is key and even
no,
the
it's not.
architecture is experimental.
I thought it was coming.
Let's have a look around the park. I think we're going to find something here.
I thought it was coming to us, it's not. Now this is a very, very tall fucking telegraph pole.
Maintenance. I don't see any stairs. This is a fire hazard. For the
Okay.
record, I did say this was the city of innovation and not the city of functioning utilities.
It's got a wrench. I guess we gotta fix the elevator. Oh, let's look over the other side. Let's see if there's anything over this side. Is that a big crane? Yeah, okay. A crane. Right, okay. We've got two elevators here. This one's obviously got maintenance written on it. We can use our wrench on it. Okay. So hang on, which one should we use? I guess this one. Oh, wait, oh, and we took that off of there and we can put it on here, maybe? Aha, okay. So we took the lever off that one. Let's stick it on this one. Nice, we're gonna check out the park. Hang on, wait, we're going up even higher? What? Wasn't we high enough? If you're someone that doesn't like heights, then you wouldn't want to live up here, would you? Holy shit. It's a bloody long way down. So we're going to be walking over this guy's head, maybe, because he's got this statue over here. I don't know if we can see it from here. There's a statue here of looks like a big Greek god holding, you know, Atlas, kind of holding the earth. But he's holding up this where this park is, this place here. This reminds me a little bit of this reminds me a little bit of that game I can't remember. Yeah, it definitely does. I will remember the name eventually. Oh, there he is, look, there it is. What if we can jump on his head? I'm kind of curious. Geronimo! No, we can't jump on his head! God damn it! I wonder if these things mean anything. Probably not, because you can't do anything with them, but maybe. I'm definitely not someone that's a fan of heights, but I got a feeling this place would be pretty peaceful to hang out at. Although, if you're up so high that you're, you know, above the clouds, then maybe you're not gonna you're probably not gonna see a lot. It's not gonna be. It should be nice clear skies at least.
Ooh.
Oh, you an idiot? Liars! Let's look up here. Okay. An object that's up there. If you look at the screen here, the way you got the outline things on the thing on the left, that's where the objects are. Hello, Crimson Cyclists. What is this? This is a game called Empathy: Path of Whispers. It's a it came out today. It's kind of a exploratory adventure. You're controlling a kid, although we have got no feet, and we're trying to find out what's happened in this place by scanning memories of people that used to live here. I don't know whether to go down or... let's look down here first, because let's just look over here and see what this object is. Have a look around.
Chernosk never participated in international sports or fostered any celebrities. Because it was built with private money, populated by invitation. Tucked away at the foot of the mountains, Chernosk never made more noise than it had to.
One of these lights are kind of leading me somewhere. It would kind of make sense if it were, but I'm not sure. I don't think they are. I think they're just meant to be like fireflies. Sip some Zurek from his mug. Oh man, I got... Oh my god. Why do I drink that? I'm trying to wean myself off of drinking Coke and Pepsi. Look, we got something we can see. Okay, so many objects you find. These objects on my scanner here, these are objects that are kind of story based. There are other stuff you find like this, which is not, but it gives you a bit of narrative.
What am I doing? This Potochnik is an unknown, a risk. But the guys need some R&R, even if it's just booze and magazines. I could demand he hands it over, but that's a whole other can of worms. And he said he wouldn't pass the guns on to anyone here.
So, if he's getting some booze and magazines for some R&R, what type of magazines do we think he had? I wonder. Maybe get us a bunch of copies of the latest issue of Viz. I don't know if this is still going. I'm not sure if Viz is still actually being published. I think it is. We went to this house. Cool. Okay. Check out some of these weird houses.
I always wondered, when there are few humans left, does an individual life become precious? Or is it just one more on the pile?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I would guess that they're all precious. All life is precious. Last time you checked, Viz is still a thing. Hey, Dan. I've not seen it for years, man, but I'm... Yeah. It's been around for a while, right? Oh. Hang on, I got this feeling. Hang on. Okay. We'll come back here. We will come back. We'll come back shortly. As soon as that game, give me some narrative points, and I got a feeling that might be like a progression sort of point. We'll have a look around first. I want to kind of get to a point where I move forward and can't come back here. As soon as we've got these things to scan on our... I'm trying to scan stuff. So I'm trying to see what some of these objects are we got here. I wonder if Buster's still in it, Dan. Oh, Buster Gonad. Yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime because it's been a lot of years since I looked at it last. I wonder how many of the characters in it since I last looked at it are still there. Anyone that doesn't know, this is like a comic. Over here, it's kind of an adult themed comic. I mean, there's a few. Buster Gonad had to carry his nuts around in a wheelbarrow. There's some really weird characters.
Enough. Take our food. Take our things. People are disappearing. Little girl takes a fall. You think we can't see what you're doing here? Enough! Death to fascists!
And of course, there's always Roger Melly. Roger Melly. That man on the telly. Yeah. I'm looking over there. Still in the distance. Okay. Let's scan this camp. There's a bunch of houses to the west of this camp we can look at. Let's just see if we're going to go in this camp.
There was music here once. They'd clear this space for dancing and build a makeshift stage for the band. Guitars, flutes, drums. Now there's a single fading violin. If we do everything right, do you think the music might come back?
Maybe? Maybe not. After Bano Tomajeri, for cynical jaded adults, yes.
Okay, I will be Princess Scarlet. You can be Ago, the Barbarian, or the Dragon Rider. You can't be the prince. Ew!
Ew! You can't be the prince, okay. But Joyce, I am a prince. My mom told me I'm a prince. Alright, okay, so I'm going to go and look up this house up top of the steps. Then we'll look at these ones over here. Because all of the objects we've got on our scanner are down over that direction. I was saying, I wonder if anything appears up here when we get up here. I'm not sure the range of this thing, so as we get up here we might see some other stuff. An effigy.
Was that Tanya just now? I could swear it was. And she had this huge bag. Can't be here for me. They hardly ever noticed I was even there, so... Oh no. They're going through with it. This stuff William was raving about. Do I tell someone?
You probably should. No! We almost walked off the edge. We almost walked off the edge. I think the only problem I have a lot with games like this that are kind of like open exploration games, you've probably got a specific path to take that follows the narrative and progresses, but the game doesn't really tell you what that path is. And obviously, as you're walking around, I'm the sort of person that plays games like this that wants to explore everything and see everything. But if as you're walking around, you just happen to stumble upon that one direction that progresses you, you miss out on a lot of stuff from back before, if you know what I mean. Stand on the wall. I don't think we can jump up high enough. No, we can't. Right. Yeah, I think the objects that are showing up on this scanner are the ones we've got to find to push the story. I think. It's still pretty early, so I'm not totally sure. Right, okay, that door there doesn't need a key card to get in, okay. So that's something we've got to come back to. We've got to get a key card. We haven't got nothing in our inventory at the moment. Oh, we've got an effigy. Whatever that is for. I see something in here. Oh. Locked. It looked like there was something in there through the window. Or maybe not. Maybe I was just seeing things. Boo. Boo! Yeah, so we'll check the house that are up here and then we'll go down below again and check the houses down there. Oh, hello. Hello, mate.
Have you ever seen those photos of old abandoned playgrounds? Animal figures all faded and warped. Creepy stories to go with them.
A little bit weird.
There's something about a fresh new playground, silent and still. It's worse.
Oh, I'm gonna go see our mate. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Shit. Whoops. Push the wrong button. Got an owl. Okay, I've got a bear. We still haven't got to one of these objects yet that are scanning on our thing.
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here. Soft serve, banana split, trinkets to ward off the madness, anyone? They're all magic and they're all cheap. Ma'am, how about a talisman for the little one?
Ice cream vendor. Ah! I remembered the game. I did say it reminded me of a game. I remembered what game it was. Everybody Goes to the Rapture is what it reminds me of. Yes, that's the game it reminds me of. Violence in Kurnosk. Made a second scatter reports from Kurnosk concerning random outbreaks of violence and erratic behavior. I've ordered an investigation. It could be related. Okay. There's no, I can't dock, so we can't go down the slide. Our visit's still going strong. If you subscribe today, you can get free issues for £1. Whoa. Oh, look, okay, this is one of the things we can scan. We've got our, okay, let's, got a wide on the wavelength to get to these ones. And we got a shooting.
Hey, mister. Are you looking for someone? Mister? What are you doing? No! No! Help! Help!
That's a good comparison. Reminds you. Yeah. Also a bit like Surreal being hunted. Okay. I never actually played that. But yeah, I just mean is because you're walking around this area that's totally abandoned. You keep seeing memories of people, and that's exactly what he was doing in Rapture, wasn't it? You was seeing that. Wait. I wonder if someone went out there and jumped. That was a very good game, though. Everyone goes to Rapture. Okay, we're gonna head back now. We'll head back and go down the bottom. We still got one object, which is the effigy, which I'm really not sure what that's going to be for, but I mean it's been quite an increase in games like this that have come out over the last couple of years, and they're definitely not for everybody. I mean, some people a lot of people probably want a bit more action, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. I like my action games, but I also if you get a game that's got a good story, then you know, like a game that's just totally driven by narrative and without combat and stuff like that. It's not bad. I like this sort of games. Obviously, if the story kind of hits with you, I mean, some of them the story might not, and then it might seem, a bit boring, if you know what I mean. But wait, what the? But it's interesting so far. I'm kind of curious to see what the hell is going on in this place, or what has happened here. Still got like 5 marks in the thing. Oh, maybe that one's upstairs. Hang on. Got it. We got one. That picture there is one of the things on one of those marks on our radar. It's that one there. Okay, we found one. Alright. Typewriter. What's that? 1, 2, 3. We just got 4. Okay. Then shift it along. Yeah.
Riho, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I wanted Eagle View to work out for us, but I should have listened to you. Joyce asks about you every day, and I tell her you'll come as soon as you're done helping out there. She smiles, and I see you in her eyes.
So each of these objects we're finding has given us a little bit of What? It looks like there's a gun right there. In a drawer. Oh shit. I would have missed that. Oh snap. Why is there a gun? What do we want? 4 again, right? So like that, something like that. F.
A gun? You bought a gun?
For our safety. There's no telling who's after us or where they are now. You saw what happened. Look, I'll leave it here. Someone shows up, you know where to find it.
Right. It's going downstairs, isn't it? Wait up. You see that coming in? What? I definitely did not see that coming in.
We set up a trust fund for Joyce when she was born. Assorted stocks and assets, but mostly shares from the Institute. part of the annual bonus packages. It's all worthless now unless someone goes back there. And no one is ever going back there.
Alright. So that house had free things in it. Right, so what kind of things we got? 2 more. We got one over there. We got one over there. What sort of fish they catch here? Isn't this like a man-made island, like way up in the sky? What sort of fish would you catch in a place like this? These buildings are really weird. Right, okay. Okay, let's do, so here's do some crafting, I guess. Another gun. Lots of guns around.
Look at it, eh? Oh, mine. When the Philotovs went running off, I bet they never thought their stuff was gonna see business again. Stupid bastards could have made a killing if they'd had a brain between them. Betcha they're laid up in a ditch instead.
Flying fish, maybe.
Once upon a time, there was a family in Chernosk. They had a big treasure full of shiny things.
Look at that place.
But the mean blue dragon was always trying to take it away from them. So they told their knight, Sir Potochnik, to hide the treasure. And hide it he did.
Look at that place. It looks like an old-fashioned sort of pier up in the sky. There's a, oh. Alright, there's a broken elevator. Damn it. Can't get down there! It looks like it'd be awesome to kind of go over there, but, I got this feeling that the game doesn't want us to.
I remember something. A long screaming sound. And an endless silence. That was before I opened my eyes. Before I found you.
Right, so we got... bit of a rag that's kind of got stuck on a tree.
You have it? Keep your voice down, idiot. Yeah, I have it. What do you have?
Lorazepam. Here, look. 24 doses, and it's popular already.
Lorazepam! That sounds... Oh, he's dealing drugs. He's dealing drugs! Oh my god. We don't do drugs. Nope. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. We don't do none of the drugs. What is this?
A locked steel hatch. I don't know about you, but when I see a locked steel anything, I get awfully curious. Looks like we'll have to pry it open.
Right, okay, we gotta find something to pry the hatch open with. We need like a crowbar or something. You had lorazepam for a while. Anti-anxiety, okay. That sounds like some good stuff, Ellie. Just so, that sounds like it could be some good stuff. Obviously, for people that need it, yeah.
Now this is interesting. Cameras, microphones. Turns out Atlas Park is a lush green police state. Who do you think used to monitor all this? And what were they afraid of?
Let's see what that thing is when we come out. Okay. Emitter schematics.
Almost done. Will be useful, sure of it.
That's not
Would
the gadget we got.
appreciate prototype, but blueprints workable. Where to deliver? Head office surely evacuated. Mountains? Prototype kept there, no need. Authorities best bet, if authorities still exist.
Like I guess maybe a prototype of the gadget that we got here. Run to, was it 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, how many digits it is. It doesn't tell us how many digits. Okay, so we've got to look for a safe combination. Let's check the notes we got at the moment, make sure none. I don't think we've seen anything that's got any numbers on it, but. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. So there's a safe in here. So we got a safe combination to find. We got to find something to open that hatch, and we got to need a key card for that other place. So we got 3 things. Hello, Pappy. Hello, new Lexington. That big lever here, I want to just pull it, but... Computer says no! Computer says no! Hoots visit. Chief Technician Hoot stopped by, part of the biannual inspection tour. Looked at installation, emitter, approved for security measures, and joked about placement of playground microphone. Crude joke, hardly amusing. Microphone in the playground? We was at the playground before, right? Oh no, that dies. It's probably a long way away. Oh. Like a receiver. That was a microphone. Yeah, they posted up something on Spectrum saying that they're changing a little bit because of how people have how the community have taken to it. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that they've that CIG have kind of done something. The community has been there's been outcry in the community, and they have decided Okay, well, we'll go back on that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Noodles. I was just gonna grab a link out of a notepad and paste it, but you beat me to it, so I'll just get back to what I was doing.
Signal. Signal. Need stronger signal. City Hall quadrant, dark. Grey light quadrant, dark. Ironically. Harbor quadrant, still transmitting distress signal. Atlas Park quadrant, operational. So far.
Okay. Just make sure there's no writing anywhere in this place. You know, there's a 5-digit code on the wall or something. That might be the or any sort of combination. What do we got? We got like an effigy and emitter schematics. You can't look at the stuff in your inventory. You can't bring it up and like inspect it to have a look at it. You mean you've changed to the point you don't want to spend any more money, have you? I mean, I'm at my limit. You know, if there's anything that comes along that I really, really feel the need, I will obviously melt my way to try to get it. It's just a matter now about consolidating what you have, and so that when we get to launch, you have a little bit of everything you need, if you know what I mean, right? Second base is no longer term, but very important. We will plan a process to expire the unused CCUs. Yeah, I see. It's like the cross chassis upgrade for Star Citizen down. So if people actually pulled up you get a ship. I mean, a lot of times when you bring out new concept ships that were the same price as a ship you had, you might have got been able to get a CCU to switch from one ship to another, and you can get them for $0. You know, because you can get them for free, right? What they did is last week they made it so that they said that they're going to change it so everything's going to cost a minimum of $5. So there would be no free ones anymore. And of course, the community outcried. I'm not surprised. I'm happy with them doing it that way. If they're doing it so that the free ones expire over time, so people can't hoard them, because what people were doing was getting loads of them and just keeping them in their hangar just because they were free. Anytime they got a sort of a free CCU for $0, you got it just in case they ever want to get the ship. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean that is, you know, I think all of us in the EU, or say the EU, just in Europe in general, didn't like the VAT change. But hey, what, you know. It's something that was enforced on them, right? I mean, there are still ways around it if people really wanted to. So okay? So we've been to all of the different places here, I think. There's obviously must be something in some of the buildings we've been to that we've met. What should do is go try to find where that last dot was on my scanner, right? I bet that's not good now. Like, got a loaf of bread, some cheese, and some sausage, just sitting out on a shelf. That is not good. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna have gone bad for sure. Right, let's try to find this dot on the scanner. Oh, what is that as well? Look. Wait, was that just light? It must be just a reflection. Well, yeah, I mean, I got rid of my tally a long time ago. It's a very neat looking ship, but the concept of what it is there's definitely nothing that is going to be of much use to me personally. Not anymore. It definitely used to be. It was something that I did want, but not anymore. As ships have replaced it now, right? Can we go on a boat? Can we fish? No. We cannot fish. Ah, there it is. That's the last thing, right? What's this? There it is, okay. Yes, I can.
It's him. Gotta be him with those golden glasses. He's been following us. I knew it. Did he see me? No, couldn't have. Oh God, Joyce! Where's Joyce? It wasn't my fault. It was him. He followed us here.
Coward! Damn you, I should have known! All you ever do is run!
Selma, wait. This isn't you. It's that thing. It's still active. You know that.
What?
Selma! Selma, no!
Do you want us to pull a trigger? No, I don't want to pull a trigger. I'll pull a trigger, okay. I didn't want to do that, but...
Do you think she wanted to do that, or did she, in the moment between breaths, simply forget that she didn't? It's still active. That's what he said. Whatever happened to everyone is still happening.
Yeah, I don't know, Pappy. You obviously get to a point where obviously they've got so many ships now. There's so many ships doing the same thing that, you know, we got the Vanguard, as you mentioned, which is still, I mean, the Vanguard bomber is still not with us yet. We got new ones coming. The new Eclipse, which is supposedly like a stealth bomber, is what they're saying, right? A keycard. Now that's probably for the that's probably the keycard to get into the building that had the locked door, right? Alright, let's go to that one. Come on, that's close. No, shit, wrong one. F. Yes.
We gave Pavel and Salma some basic med kits in this house so they could start up a clinic of sorts. Said they were doctors, but not what kind exactly. Is that why someone targeted them? To sabotage us? No, it doesn't explain the girl.
Yeah, I think there's, you know, I know you've kind of been back in the game now. You're obviously a very light backer compared to a lot of us. I think that's why people kind of get a bit funny with some of their changes, because they're such big time backers. If you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Right. Okay. We've got loads of new items to find now, though. What if it's put us in a different place? We'll see when we get outside the house if it's put us in a different area. I'm not sure if it has or not. It might have done. Right, so we do that one now. And A to get that big. Right, okay. Yes!
Pavel Kulik, that was your name. You're dead because we failed to catch whoever is bringing guns in. You're dead because I failed. Now all I can do is look for your killer like I'm still a detective. But why you and the girl? What's going on?